So I told you I'd be sharing my mistakes with you as I went along. This is me staying true to that promise. And if you're here for a good laugh, you've come to the right spot. So I set last night up as perfectly as I could in today's trucking market. I was scheduled to take 2 loads. I was staying local for both of them, and I was gonna make about $700 in 5 hours. So I got to the truck, got my pre-trip all done, started letting the truck air up, turned on my drive clock. I didn't make it 1 mile down the road until that red stop engine light came on. Now, for those of you not familiar with trucks, don't know what the red stop engine light, trucks have a amber check engine light, which you're probably used to seeing in your car. It looks the same. Trucks, however, have the same one that comes on in its red form. And all its red form means is that you better stop that truck. It doesn't matter how late it is. It doesn't matter how fast you're going. Your engine's gonna turn off. You have seconds, not minutes. So, yeah, I was a little bit scared. So I try to find somewhere safe to pull the truck over. I get out, I check everything I know how to check. Now, I'm not very mechanical. Prior work experience had nothing to do with the truck. And I start going through everything. I mean, the stuff I know how to check, I mean, the oil level's right, the coolant level's right. All the stuff that's not supposed to be cracked, bent, or broken, none of it's cracked, bent, or broken. So I wait there a little bit, I look some stuff up online. So I limp the truck back to where I park it, get on the phone, cancel the 2 loads I had scheduled, and I start getting into my head. I mean, I immediately start going into like, well, the new engine's $40,000.
Part shortage.
You know, new transmission, $10,000.
Part shortage.
And the further I start going into this little pity party I'm throwing for myself, the further away I get from my common sense. So I leave the truck, hop in my car, head back home, and about the time I get home, it dawns on me, my ELD sends fault codes to my phone. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with what an ELD is, it stands for electronic logging device. Basically, it's a way for them to monitor our hours of service to be sure we're not out here driving 25 hours a day. And they also send fault codes. So whenever there's an engine fault code, because it's hardwired into the truck, it sends those to your phone. So what was it? It was the coolant. Now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't this the same coolant that you allegedly checked when you did your pre-check? It absolutely was. Isn't this the same coolant that you carry with you in the truck to prevent, to help in case it does get low, to add a little bit to it? Yep. So what did this mistake cost me? Well, $700. I didn't haul either of those loads last night. I didn't work last night. Also, my carrier rating with this broker is going to be going down because I canceled a load within like an hour of when I was supposed to be picking it up. So this perfect 100% rating that I've been working so hard to maintain, not going to be 100% anymore. So why make this video? I mean, I'm hoping somebody can learn from this. But it shows me that my pre-trip game isn't as good as I thought it was. There's a pretty big range there between the minimum and the maximum on that reservoir for the coolant. So, I need to be better at that. But, next time I come across a problem like this, rather than run through it and go worst case scenario, engine, transmission, doomsday, end of the world type of thing like that, I'm gonna walk through it and realize that, chances are I probably have the answer. I just need to be smart enough to think about where to get it from. Hope this video serves you well. Take care.